Hello and welcome to another episode of Anything But Authentic, where I make crazy food that is anything but authentic. Today, I'm gonna make the internet popular cinnamon toast shrimp. I mean, look, we have coconut shrimp, which is, sort of sweet, so why not make it an anything but authentic version? So here we are. First, I'm gonna start by making the batter. So what I have here is around a cup of flour, and I'm gonna add in around 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, around 2 teaspoons of baking powder, around 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm gonna give it a little whisk to mix all these dry ingredients in. Then I'm gonna transfer it to a bigger bowl so I can add the wet ingredient in. So mix that together. And then I'm gonna add in around a cup or a little bit more of soda water. And don't forget 1 egg. All right, once the batter is ready, we're ready to move on to batter the shrimp. But before we do that, I'm gonna smash these into small pieces. What I'm doing is basically replacing the breadcrumbs and coconut mixture with cinnamon toast crunch. So these, the pieces are pretty huge, so I'm gonna smash it into small pieces, and then we move on to battering the shrimp. So what I do is, there are multiple ways to smash this, by the way. You can put it into a grinder and whatnot. I'm just gonna do the manual method by putting it into a Ziploc bag and just have fun smashing the hell out of it. With a hammer. All right. Throw that out. Not sponsored. As you can see, I'm not trying to turn it into powder because we already have powder. I'm just smashing it into small pieces just so we get that little crunch when we batter the shrimp. So first I'm gonna start with the shrimp. So these shrimp, they're pretty huge, they're jumbo shrimp. What I did is I basically de-shelved them and deveined them. So they're pretty good to go. Oh, don't forget to dry them because you don't want soggy shrimp. And so I'm gonna start with just grabbing one of these and just lightly coat them in flour. Maybe leave the tail alone. Maybe leave the tail intact. And just dip it in this mixture and coat it with the cinnamon toast crunch. And there you have it. Oh, what I forgot to mention earlier is that I'm using around a pound of shrimp. I'm gonna repeat this step with the rest of the shrimp. All right, I've done battering all the shrimp. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop these into the freezer to let it set for around half an hour. And then I'll see you back here to fry the shrimp. So after half an hour, the shrimp is set. So I'm gonna start frying them. What I have in here is around 3 or 4 cups of any neutral oil. So I'm gonna start frying them a couple of times, maybe like 4 or 5. Ideally wants to cook these only for around like 2 or 3 minutes. Shrimp cooks really fast, so you don't need that much time. There you go, that's about right. I'm gonna take it off and repeat with the rest of the shrimp. All right, so after all the shrimps are fried, so I took it out and let it cool for around 10 minutes. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the dipping sauce for the shrimp. So what I have here is around a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, along with 1 tablespoon of condensed milk. Yes, condensed milk, and you guys might think this is weird, but this is actually a very similar recipe to the sauce that you eat in honey walnut shrimp. So this is right up the alley. It's creamy, it's sort of sweet, so it would work definitely well with the cinnamon toast shrimp. And then 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, along with a healthy pinch of salt. Mix it all together. All right, so let's try it out. It's like if coconut shrimp and honey walnut shrimp has a baby with cinnamon toast. It's a combination of all three, and it's actually pretty delicious. Well, thank you for spending time with me, and I hope to see you here next time on Anything But Authentic. What am I filming for? Anything But Authentic. Damn it. Okay.